Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Chaos Twilightsworn deck profile for you guys. I promised this video for today, so, yeah. The only thing that I probably add in here is like one more Dante, but that's basically it. And then also the Twilightsworn Lumina, and I'll explain what I would take out for that too, so. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get on the deck profile. So, 3 deck poster. His effect is that you can banish a light and dark to special him from your hand, which all the chaos monsters have that effect. And then you can send a light and a dark from your hand to your grave to special light poster from your graveyard. So that's also really quite nice. And then if this card is sent from the field to your grave, you can target a dark dragon low fire higher monster in your graveyard and especially that target. So it's really quite good. So 3 Dark Flare. Dark Flare has the same summon condition, banish the light in the dark. His additional effect is that you can send 1 dragon type monster from your hand and 1 from your deck to your grave. And then you target a card in either player's grave and then banish that target. So, which is really quite good. And you can help get rid of snow. You can help get rid of a lot of things. So yeah. And then 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Same thing, banish the light in the dark. But his effect is that you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, banish that target, but he cannot declare an attack that same turn. So, and then 1 Blacklisted Soldier. Same thing, banish the light in the dark, which is obvious. And then his 2 effects are you can either attack twice. He has to destroy a monster by battle in order to attack twice, or you can target 1 monster on the field and then banish that target. But he cannot declare an attack that same turn. So, yeah. 1 Dark Armed Dragon. If you control exactly 3 darks, you can special this guy. So, and then you banish dark monsters to destroy cards on the field. So, which is really quite good. And then 1 remedy, you can banish a dragon type monster, which you want to mainly go for Dark Flare. Banish him. But yeah, so you banish a dragon type monster, special this, and then you can target 1 dragon type monster in the grave, special that target. So yeah. So that's basically it for the chaos portion. Now for like the Lightsworn and the Shadowall portion. So 3 Lumina. So as long as you have a Lightsworn in your graveyard, you can discard 1 card and then target a Lightsworn in your graveyard, especially that target. So if you don't control a Lightsworn in your graveyard, you cannot activate that effect. So 3 Raiden. Just good to help Mel more, and E.G. Michael plays as well. So yeah. 2 Reiko. Reiko is just so good. I wasn't sure about him at first, but when I started playing him more and more in the videos, like what you guys are seeing, I really like Reiko, the Twilightsworn, because he banishes without targeting. So it's just so good. So basically what his effect is that you banish a Lightsworn from your hand or graveyard, then you banish 1 card on the field. So yeah, it's so good. So Wolf it sucks when you dead draw him, but it's so good when you can get him off. So, but when this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, you can special him out to the field. So yeah. So Lila, change her to defense to destroy Spider Trap. Um, I'm actually gonna cut this Lila, the Twilightsworn, because it's not really irrelevant, at least in this format. I mean, it's still good, but I just haven't really had any use for her. I'd rather use the Twilightsworn Lumina over her, so that's probably the only change I want to make is take this out for the Twilightsworn Lumina. So, but yeah. So, Lila, Twilightsworn, and Enchantress. When a spell trap or effect is activated, and it's a quick effect, you can target or you can banish one Lightsworn, then from your hand or graveyard, then target one spell trap, and then destroy it. So, and then when a Lightsworn's effect is activated, you send the top 3. So, and then Fearless. Fearless is really quite good too. So she has the same effect as Wolf. So when she's sent to her grave, but she has to be sent to her grave by like a monster effect. And then she can tribute herself to destroy one monster on the field, and then you mill 3. So that's really quite good. So and that's basically it for that. Now for last monsters, which are Shadalls. 3 Shadal Beasts. This card's so good, like it's better than MST. And this deck is you can send this off on like an effect and then pop it back row. So yeah. And then 2 Shadal Beasts. When sent to grave, you get to draw 1. So, which kind of helps a little bit. So, and then Shadal Shkamara. So when he's sent to grave, you can basically send your beast or dragon to your grave, and then they get their effect. So yeah. And then for this, 3 monsters, double gorge, which is really quite good in your first turn. You can drop them, and then you know your opponent's like, well, what do I do now? So. And then 1 electromagnetic turtle. If you guys don't run this in your build, I definitely recommend it. It's really good. So, basically what it does is that it's basically a battle fader, but it doesn't summon out a monster. So, so during your punch battle phase, you can banish this card, and then end that battle phase. And it's a quick effect too. So it's really quite good. So that's basically it for all the monsters I run. I know it's a lot, but it's basically Chaos Rangers for you. So, or Chaos Twilightsworns. So 3 solar recharge. Just really good. Discard Lightsworn, draw 2, and then you mill 2. So it helps get your engine going. Same thing with Charge Light Brigade. You mill 3, and then you search for a Lightsworn. So. And then Burial, just help bring back like 2 lights in the dark or 2 darks in the light to banish for more monsters. So yeah. And then for the only 2 traps, 2 break to skill. So you can use it if you set it, or if you mill it, and then you also use it that way too. So yeah. So that's basically it for the main deck. Now for extra deck. Dante. I'm sure everybody knows what Dante does. But in case you don't, overlay 2 level 3s, which, you know, your targets are Lumina. And then you can you detach 1, and then you can mill up to 1, 2, or 3 cards. You can mill 1, you can mill 2 targets, or you can mill 3. So, and if this card attacks, he gets switched to defense at the end of the battle phase. So, which is pretty cool. And then 3 Minerva. I don't think you really need 3, but I picked up 3 just in case. Because it never hurts, so. And then 2 Heritage Dragon King of Tomb. So this card's actually really quite useful. And I'll explain why. So let's say you don't have your Ram D in your graveyard and it's still in your deck, and you have your graveyard basically set up. So basically you can especially this by using 2 Light Pulsar. Send 1 to your grave, bring out Ram D, and then Ram D's effect, special out Light Pulsar, and then slap a Guide Dragon on top of this, and then deal piercing damage. So it's actually pretty good. I've actually used it quite a bit. Not as much as I would like, but it still comes in handy whenever I need it. So I would definitely recommend at least 1 copy of a Tomb and then 1 copy of Guided Dragon. But yeah. So, and then 3 Michael. Pay 1,000 life points, banish one card in the field, which I usually go for the back row, depending on the situation. So yeah. And then, if this card's sent to the grave, you can target as many life points that you really want. Shuffle them back into the deck, and then you gain 3 life points for each. And then, during the FAQ, you mill 3, so. And then 2 Black Rose Moonlight. When a level 5 or higher monster is special summon, you can return to your opponent's hand or extra deck. So it's really quite good. So yeah, and then Scrap Dragon, because I can make it with Raiden and any other level 4. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically it for the Twilightsworn deck profile. You guys already know what my sideboard is. It's basically Time Lords. So Time Maiden just helps bring out any other, or add any other Time Lord to my hand. Metallion helps return monsters. Zephion shuffles back row, like spells and traps. Legion just puts like 1,000 damage for any damage that I can't really OTK with. And then Camion just shuffles back a monster, and then my opponent can't ask anything in response. And then Sadion just gain back life points. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you later, guys.